The Bernians, Mac and Steve Harvey beef, man, I think that started long before I even started doing stand-up. And that's what comedy is, truth and pain. Like a lot of comics, you see us, you know, you see the end result, you see us joking around and clowning, but we some dark motherfuckers on the inside. We some dark, twisted, sick fucks, a lot of us. Won't say, can't speak for all of them, but a lot of us are. And we do comedy to bring light to those dark areas. And we're control freaks. And I heard a great quote one time saying that we do comedy because we're so afraid of getting laughed at. We do stand-up to control the laughter. That's why a comedian was always hit first. When they come into a room, boom, we analyzing, boom, I'm sizing you up, what I can talk about, what's your flaw. I look for the flaws in people before I look for the goodness, which is fucked up. But I'm gonna see what you got. If you got a fucked up eye, leg, your whack-ass shoe game, whack-ass gear, teeth messed up, hair messed up, overweight, too skinny, you know, I'm like, you know, Terminator. I'm in my brain, it's like, I'm trying to find all your flaws. So if we get into a joning contest or you say something, I'm coming for your neck with one of your flaws, which you're probably insecure about. That's what we do.
Speaking of that, like, to kind of tie that energy in, does that create tension amongst comedians on a personal level where there's like beefs?
You know, I wish the camaraderie between comedians were a lot better. I think maybe white comedians have it better than black comedians. I think we battle the whole crab in the barrel syndrome as well, just as being black people, but also being comedians. And I think that's, I wish the camaraderie was better. I, on the other hand, have always tried to get along with everybody. You know, I try to separate professional and personal. I ran Fat Tuesdays, the hottest comedy night in the history of comedy. And I would put guys on that stage I personally didn't like. All right? But I wasn't going to deny the audience from enjoying their brand of stand-up. So I had to separate personal from business because it wasn't about me and my beef with you unless you were a joke thief. It was about the audience being able to enjoy you. And a lot of comic beefs. A lot of comic beefs because we're competitive, you know? I don't have too much beef with anybody. I mean, I think if you're a hack or you have a reputation of stealing jokes or you're just not a nice person, I kind of may not respect you. But if there's some comedians I love to just punch in the mouth, absolutely. I won't say their names because I don't want to take food off the table. But if I punch them in the mouth, I'll take food off the table because they can't be able to tell jokes. But anyway, yeah, man. I mean, a lot of comic beefs go on, man. The whole Kevin Hart, Mike Epps beef bothered me because this guy got two really great stand-ups who are going at it, and it's like y'all both winning. What's the beef? Cat Williams beef with a lot of people, and Cat's my man. Cat's a genius. People don't know that. Cat's IQ is 160. He's Mensa. He's on some other shit. So his brain level is far above a lot of us as comedians. And we're already considered highly intelligent people anyway, and you put that on top of it, it's insane. And, you know, it's just competitive. I mean, it's a competitive nature. I mean, everybody want to be on top. So, you know.
When it came with Bernie and Steve, was it two alphas? What do you think created that tension?
The Bernians, Mac and Steve Harvey beef, man, I think that started long before I even started doing stand-up. Those two guys, man, helped mold me into the comedian that I am. You know, of course, along with my brother Joe, Chris Rock, and Martin Lawrence, and even T.K. Kirkland would give me advice along the way when I was a young comic coming up. So, you know, I won't speak on the Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey beef out of respect to both of those guys who really helped mold me into who I am today.